Namaste, welcome to Fat Coder. In this video, we are going to talk about an interesting person who has brought great pride to the entire nation and especially to Tamil Nadu. So in this video, we are going to talk about Srinivasa Ramanujan. So let's go to the video. In this video, we are going to see about Srinivasa Ramanujan. He was born on 22nd December 1887. Was an Indian mathematician who lived during the British rule in India. Though he had almost no formal training in pure mathematics, he had substantial contribution to the mathematical field. He has mainly contributed to the number theory, infinite series and continued fractions, including solutions to mathematical problems then considered unsolvable. Ramanujan initially developed his own mathematical research in isolation. According to the sources, he tried to interest the leading professional mathematicians in his work, but failed most of the time. What he had to show them was too unfamiliar and many were not aware of his concepts. Seeking mathematicians who could better understand his work, in 1913 he began his postal partnership with the English mathematician G.H.Hardy at the University of Cambridge, England. Recognizing Ramanujan's work as extraordinary, Hardy arranged him to travel to Cambridge. In his notes, Hardy commented that Ramanujan had produced groundbreaking new theorems. During his short lifespan, Ramanujan independently compiled nearly 3,900 results, mostly identities and equations. Many were completely new and many were not aware about his concept that time, such as Ramanujan's prime number, the Ramanujan theta, and partition formulas and the Mach theta functions have opened new areas to the work and that inspired many people. The Ramanujan Journal, a scientific journal, was established to publish work in all areas of mathematics influenced by Ramanujan, and his notebook containing summaries of his published and unpublished results have been analyzed and studied for decades since his death. He became one of the youngest fellow of Royal Society and the first Indian to be elected a fellow of Trinity College, Cambridge. In 1911, due to ill health, Ramanujan was compelled to return to India, and in 1920 he was no more. So let's look upon his early life. Ramanujan's home on Sarangapani Sannidhi Street in Kumbakonam. He was born on 22nd December 1887 into a Tamil Brahmin Iyengar family in Erode, in Madras Presidency, now in Tamil Nadu, India. His father Kupusami Srinivasa Iyengar was from Tanjavur district and was a clerk in a sari shop. His mother was a housewife and sang at a local temple. They lived in a small traditional home in Sarangapani Sannidhi Street in the town of Kumbakonam. The family home is now a museum. In December 1889, Ramanujan contracted smallpox but recovered, and they decided to move to Chennai. In October 1892, Ramanujan was enrolled at a local school and he did maths very well. At the age of 11, he was considered as a child prodigy. He mastered trigonometry by the age of 13 while discovering many theorems by his own. By 14, he received multi-certificates and academic awards, due to which he shined a lot in the school and did excellently. When Ramanujan was graduated from Town Higher Secondary School, Ramanujan was awarded the K. Ranganatha Rao Prize for Mathematics by his school headmaster. Then at the age of 23, Ramanujan was recognized by the Madras Mathematical Circle and did excellently. In 1910, Ramanujan met the deputy collector who founded the Indian Mathematical Society. Wishing for a job at the revenue department, Ramanujan showed him his mathematical notebooks, and then they decided that he could pursue his career in mathematics. Then the founder of Indian Mathematical Society sent the letters of the proofs and the work that Ramanujan has done to his mathematical friends. Some of them looked at his works and gave him introduction to R. Ramachandra Rao, who was a collector of Nellore that time and the secretary of the Indian Mathematical Society. He was impressed with the Ramanujan's work. He continued his research with his financial aid. Ramanujan had his work published at the Journal of Indian Mathematical Society and did extraordinarily. He proved many theorems which were not proved by others. In the spring of 1930, the works done by Ramanujan were sent in the postal medium to the University College of London, and G.H.Hardy recognized the works of Ramanujan as groundbreaking and decided to work with him. On 18 February 1913, Hardy wrote a letter to Ramanujan to express his interest to work with him. G.H. Hardy had already received 120 theorems from Ramanujan in the first two letters, but there were many more results and theorems in the notebooks. Hardy thought that some were groundbreaking. Ramanujan spent nearly 5 years in the Cambridge collaborating with Hardy, and due to which Ramanujan was awarded a Bachelor's of Arts. Few of the greatest research that Ramanujan have done was Hardy-Ramanujan number, which is 1729. The number 1729 is known as Hardy-Ramanujan number. The reason behind this is that it is very interesting number. It is the smallest number expressible as the sum of two cubes in two different ways. So this is the Hardy-Ramanujan number 1729. So let's see the recognitions that were given to pay honor to Ramanujan. In 2012, Indian stamp dedicated to the National Mathematics Day featuring Ramanujan was released. The Ramanujan's home state Tamil Nadu celebrates 22nd December as State IT Day. Stamps picturizing Ramanujan were issued by the Government of India. His birthday 22nd December has been annually celebrated as Ramanujan Day by Government Arts College Kumbakonam. In 2011, on the 125th anniversary of his birth, the Indian government declared that 22 December will be celebrated every year as National Mathematical Day. Ramanujan IT City is an information technology special economic zone in Chennai that was built in 2011, situated next to the Tidal Park. So these were the contributions done to honor Mr. Ramanujan. Thank you for watching this video. From this video you might have come to know about Srinivasa Ramanujan, his life experiences and how he became a great mathematician. I would like to conclude by telling that find the gem in you. You need to find your own talent. Once you find your talent, automatically success will find you. Like Srinivasa Ramanujan found his talent that he was good in math, and he increased his talent, automatically success found him. The same way, find your talent, automatically you will become a great person. We'll meet you in an interesting topic like this. Until then, stay happy, stay safe. Namaste.